Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy YouTube channel here at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club. And today my #1 driver tip to help you just bomb the ball. Hit it so far, so straight, so high, hit the ball super solid, and really hit the ball a lot further than what you normally hit it. So today what I got for you is understanding how to move your body through the shot and how to work yourself way through the shot, being able to extend, tilt, and turn your body and be able to generate enough speed and generate enough angles and power to hit the ball far. So again, been teaching this game for over 20 years, love helping you guys play better golf, and today my #1 driver tip. So going through the golf ball, I see that's where the biggest power leak is. As people are swinging through the ball, they're flexing their body down too long, and their arms are coming apart, and their path is going too far to the left. So what happens is that they don't get enough extension through the shot. So a lot of times people will slice the ball because it's going, their club is turning too much to the left. They're not extending their body, and so the thought I always have for people is tucking their hips. So as they go through, they're tucking their hips, so when they get to their finish, their belt buckle is closer to the target than their head. So that comes from the extending, tilting, and turning of their body. So as they go through the ball, you can see their head is still centered or a little back, their hips are tucked, their chest is up, and they still have some nice angle to their body, nice tilt. So this is going to be very helpful for you for the driver swing. It's going to help you hit it farther and higher. So why that happens is because all the best athletes in the world always extend their body as they go through. If you think of a high jumper, they're extending up over the bar. So they're extending up over the bar. Anytime somebody's going to want to do something powerfully, extend their body. Okay, so that's why the extension piece as they're swinging through the ball is so important. Okay, so it's not just the backswing, it's not just getting the full extension, tilt, and turn on the backswing, but it's also the follow through and understanding the extension, tilt, and turn on the follow through as well. So when the best players go through the ball, as they're coming back down to impact, their hips are extending, they're raising their belt buckle, their head's still behind the ball, their shoulders are square, hips are slightly open, weight's on the front foot. So you can see is that my weight is definitely off my back foot here. I see so many golfers when they swing the driver that end up on their back foot with the hips back, head back, upper body back, and a lot of times that's definitely going to be a power zap for them. So when we're looking here for you to hit the ball far, not only am I pivoting in my backswing, getting the club to work around my body, creating as much leverage and circles around my body, so I have a full pivot, full extension, full tilt, full turn. Now my arms are around my body. Now as I come back down, I'm replacing it the other way. So I'm going back here. So backswing, full extension, tilt, and turn. On the downswing, full extension, tilt, and turn. And so what happens now is that my path does not go across the ball anymore. It's not cutting across the ball. It's swinging into out. I'm swinging out on the backside of the arc. So I'm swinging out on the backside of the arc. I'm not swinging across the ball with an open face. So that's a lot of times when you slice the ball, you're swinging across the ball, so your path is too far to the left and your face is looking too far to the right. So this is like textbook 101 slice. So when you're hitting the ball, as you're setting up, so I've got a little bit at address, I probably feel a little more weight on my front foot. Okay, I have a slight spine tilt with my driver to the right slightly. And as I go back, I'm extending, tilting, and turning my body. And as I come through, I come back down, extending, tilting, and turning my body, extending, tilting, and turning my body. So a lot of times on the way back, people will turn their shoulders too flat, too much around their body, okay? Lift their arms up too much, and cut across it as well. So what I like to see is as you go back, you're going to feel extending, tilting, and turning, extending, tilting, and turning. Now, what gives you the rise of the club is the extension and tilt in the backswing. But as you come through the ball, you're raising the belt buckle. My weight's on my front foot. My head's behind the ball. I have the shaft lean that I want over my left leg. And the path now is a little to the right with the face closed to the shaft. So I'm able to have a draw. So I'm going to go ahead and hit one here. So again, a little spine, weight a little bit on the left, spine tilt a little bit to the right. My main focus is extending my belt buckle. Okay, with the tilt, extend, tilt. We're going to go hit one here. Okay, pretty good shot. I would say that ball drew. Nice shot, probably about 240, 250 there. Didn't swing too hard, but again, ball's in play, straight. I did not move my upper body forward and my lower body back. My number one thought, my number one driver tip is the hips tucking or your butt tucking underneath your body, which gives you the side tilt, the right side tilt, right side bend, which I've talked about in the secret move that all the tour players use, that all the best players in the world use when they're right tilting, right pelvic tilting. So I did a great video on that. If you're struggling with something in that arena, that's a great video to check out. So again, as you're swinging back, extending, tilting, and turning. My number one thought is the hips tucking underneath my body, which pushes my belt buckle up to the sky, which allows my path, because now my weight's on my left foot, which allows my path to go more into out, which allows my club face to stay a little more closed to the path, and then you're going to hit a draw. So that's what we really like to see. We love seeing that. We love seeing that draw with the driver. So I'm going to do it face on so you can see it this way here now. So again, weight on the left, spine tilt a little to the right. As I'm coming down now, you can see this club path is not swinging to the left. You can see my downswing here is definitely swinging more. The club head is swinging more out on the back side of the arc. Now my hips are tucking underneath me. My butt's tucking underneath me. Face is closed to the shaft. And you can see where this club head is no longer anywhere to the left. So as I swing through, that club is not swinging to the left. So that club is swinging in. It's swinging on the outward path of the swing plane, or the path. The path is swinging out. So I'll show it to you again on the face on. This is a great angle to see this. So I'm extending, tilting, and turning on my backswing. I'm going to push the belt buckle up and forward, and now you can see where that path is. My arms are straight, my belt buckle's tucked, my weight's forward, my head's back, my shoulders, you can see how my shoulders are square to the target line, my eyes are square to the target line. I haven't moved my body forward this way, and there you go. And that's how you hit your driver with a draw. And you control it, so your wrists aren't moving all over the place. You're not trying to roll your hands. You're just making this motion around your body, and you're using all the circles. You're using your wrist hinge, you're using your arms, okay? You're using a full pivot. Your hips are turned, your knees have changed flex. So you're using every possible angle to transfer as much momentum out to the club head as possible. So this is going to help you hit the ball farther and higher and add the draw, because now your path is more into out because your weight's more forward. You're not spinning your hips backwards, not backwards. You're pushing your hips forward, up. So you can see my head is behind my hips. My head is not in front of my hips, where I see so many people shoulders face this way. So hopefully this tip really helps you. Again, my number one driver tip. I use it with a lot of lessons out here at Deer Creek, at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Again, my name is Jess Frank. Been teaching this game for over 20 years. I'm a PGA golf professional, also a stack and tilt authorized instructor. And so If you really like this video, go ahead and please subscribe. Please leave a comment, and also hit that like button. Let me know how else I can help you. Again, good luck. Have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you soon. Take care.